Hello and welcome to this pick a card reading. We are going to be asking your future self for any messages, guidance or insights that can support you now for your highest good. So I'm going to take 3 cards. Reading number 1, reading number 2 and reading number 3. Let's have a look. So reading number 1, you have number 1 with Aries, act. Reading number 2, you have number 19 with Moon, perception. And reading number 3, you have number 8, Scorpio, investigate. Okay, so very interesting cards. They're a little bit lopsided there. They're still a bit lopsided, but never mind. So there is no right or wrong way of choosing a card. You can use your intuition. You may be drawn to the image, you may be drawn to the number, or even the words on the card. You can even choose more than one reading if you feel drawn to. That's absolutely okay. Take your time, and when you have chosen, I will see you in your readings. Hello, reading number 1. So, your future self has a very, very clear message. They want you to act upon something. They want you to initiate a new beginning, to be courageous, to be bold, and to totally focus all your energy into a new direction. So let's see what other cards we have. You have encouragement. You have be spirit, sweet results await. And you have power. Wow, what a set of cards. The distinctive message here is now is the right time to act, to put something into motion. It's a general message, so it could be in any area of your life. But I do feel it's an area that you're very passionate about. Whatever situation you find yourself in, whether it's going for a new job, starting a business, a YouTube channel, joining a new community, going to university, starting a new relationship, whatever this is, and it will of course be different for everyone, you are being told you need to take action. You have the encouragement card, which is a beautiful card of being supported, whether that's a community, whether it's friends or family, or your spirit guides and the universe. There's no doubt in my mind that there's quite a bit of work involved. You are going to be working towards a particular goal, but you do have sweet results await. This is all the encouragement you need. And with the Aries card, you are going to be fired up and passionate. And you do have the power card at the end. It is the strength card and it's the number 8. The number 8 is the sign of infinity, which is limitless possibilities. I really feel that once you get this going, you see these results, you are going to discover an inner strength and purpose that you didn't realize you had. And you are going to realize how much more you can achieve. Okay, I want to get some more cards to start clarifying. Can we have a card, please, for reading number 1 for the Aries card? Whoa, you've got the Three of Gabriel. Absolutely fantastic. It says, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. What a fantastic card to clarify this card of action. This is a card that is the result of having made the right choices, having a plan in place, acting on it, and now waiting for your ships to come in. These are the sweet results that will occur if you take action. Okay, so let's get a card then for encouragement. And you have the Nine of Gabriel. It says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. And it says environmental activism. Well, you know, the Nine of Gabriel is the Nine of Wands, and it always comes out when you are being told not to give up. The universe, spirit, your future self is telling you, you have this. Do not give up. You are so close to achieving your goal. And sometimes things just take a little while to grow. You've done all the groundwork, and you know, that's the hardest part. You've just got to allow things to grow and come to fruition. But you're being told you're nearly there. Okay, can we have a card, please, for Be Spirit for reading number 1? And you have, look at that, the leap of faith. This is the Fool card. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. I do feel that this whole situation is about taking a leap of faith. I actually feel this is something that you may have been thinking about for a while, that you've dreamt about. You may have been slightly fearful of going for this for whatever reason, but it's come underneath the Bee Spirit. This is asking you to put all of those insecurities and fears behind you and go for it, because this is going to work out for you. Okay, can we get a card then, please, for the Power card, for the Strength card for reading number 1? And you have the Knight of Ariel. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and it says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. You know, this is just the beginning of a very successful venture. And like I said, with this Power card, once you get to this point, you are going to have this renewal of self-belief and strength that you can achieve anything. And that's exactly what you are going to do with the Knight of Ariel. Reading number 1, it has a really exciting feel to it. There's a real exciting energy, and I really feel like everything's going to fall into place for you. And you've definitely got the support. Whatever this situation is, and like I said, it will be different for all of you, it really is going to work out. It really is. And there's a feeling of this being something long-term for you as well. All right. Oh, there we go. Can we have a card, please, for the Three of Gabriel? And you've got the World. Fantastic. Whatever this is, you really are. You're going to see this all the way through to the end. There is a successful completion here. Now, it doesn't mean to say it's completely completed. I think this journey continues, but this very first part, however that resonates for you, there's this first thing you have to get in place, and and then you're going to continue down this path. Okay, I love this. Absolutely brilliant. All right, can we please get a card then for reading number 1 for the 9 of Gabriel? Thank you. The 3 of Cups. Look at that. Do you know what? This is great. I love the 3 of Cups because it's a card of celebrations, but it's also a card of people around you supporting you. So it further clarifies this encouragement card. One way or another, you have got support, whether it's friends, family, a community. It could be anything, subscribers. It can be workmates. Whoever it is, they fully support what you do and they want you to continue. And you know what? I really feel that this is what's going to drive you forward. You know that they believe in you, and this is going to keep you going with this 9 of Gabriel, this 9 of Wands. It's absolutely amazing. I love this. So good. Okay, can we get a card, please, for the leap of faith? For the Fool card for reading number 1. And we have one, and we've got the Devil. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. This is just the fears and the insecurities coming out. You may find yourself, I don't know, maybe more than once during this time getting cold feet, really not being sure. But you really can't let that stop you, because you need to use this full energy, re-engage your childlike spirit where you never thought about what could go wrong. Don't be thinking about what can go wrong, and remember, sweet results await. You have to take this first step. Whether it's a first step or a giant leap, you have to do it. And I feel like there is no time better than the present. You have to do it now. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that Devil card's come up. And quite honestly, with this encouragement here and this Strength card, I don't think it's going to cause you too many issues. But for some reason, it's here so that you might get a little bit of negative thinking or insecurity, but you're being told, quite honestly, ignore it. I know that's easier said than done, but you've just got to go for it. Okay, can we get a card then, please, for reading number 1 for the Knight of Ariel? For the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, and we've got something. And look at this. Look at this. My goodness me. Oh, this is fantastic. You've got the Star, which is renewal of dreams and hope and faith. This is an indication that your wishes can come true here. And look, again, you've got the Strength card. You have what it takes, reading number 1. You really do. You have more strength and courage than you realize, and you are going to discover that on the way. Any doubt, worries, anxiety, I think it's going to go. It is going to go, because you've got this healing card here with the Star. Wow, I'm actually blown away by this. This is actually the stuff that dreams are made of. All you've got to do is take the first step, take action, go for it. Your dream is you're on the path towards your dream coming true, reading number 1. What an amazing reading. If it has resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Reading number 1, please just take action towards whatever this dream is that you are trying to manifest in. Take care, and I'll see you again. Hello, reading number 2. So you have moon perception, and I feel you're being asked to possibly look at a situation differently by using your intuition, your feelings, and your emotions. How do you actually feel about this situation, rather than using logic? But, we will get more cards and we will get more clarity. Okay, so let's have a look. You have Into the Unknown. You have Rhino Spirit, Overcome Any Obstacle. And you have Love Begins. Oh, okay. The Love Begins card is the same as the Ace of Cups. I know they're going a bit off up there. Is that it? Yeah, that's a bit better. So reading number 2, your future self is asking you to use your intuition, your feelings and your emotions. And with this Love Begins card, I believe that's clarification that you should be guided by how you feel, whatever this situation is. Because into the unknown, there is something on the horizon that you don't feel you have all the information about. And, you may even be creating in your mind reasons as why you can't go down this path, because you can't see them. So you may well be allowing your fears to affect your judgment. But with this Rhino Spirit here, you are being told you can overcome any obstacle. There may well be some obstacles, but this card is telling you that you can find a way around them. Yeah, I think whatever this situation is, whether it's a new job, whether it's career, whether it's love, your home, or any area in your environment, your future self is telling you to trust how you feel, and that's how you should navigate through it. But of course, we are going to clarify all of these cards. So can I have a card, please, for the Moon card for reading number 2, please? And you have the King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Now, what I will say about the King of Raphael is he is emotionally intelligent. He doesn't allow his emotions to cloud his judgment. He uses them wisely. And again, I think that this is further clarification that you need to trust how you feel in this situation. Okay, can we get a card then, please, for Into the Unknown? I'll take that one, thank you. And you've got Decision. Look at that. Number 15. This is actually the Devil card. But this is the indecision and anxiety, the fear, the worry that you quite possibly are creating in your mind. Many reasons as to why you can't do this. Okay, and it says, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry, based on a lack of self-confidence. Yeah, so look, it's clarification again that your logical mind, your ego may very well be talking you out of going down this path. And that's why you're being told, don't listen to your mind, don't listen to the logical side, the what ifs and what, what couldn't go wrong. Listen to your heart. That is how you need to navigate through this. I also feel that you are being told you deal with any obstacles when you come to them, if you come across them. Okay? All right. So can we get a card then, please, for Rhino Spirit for reading number 2? What does their future self want them to know? And you have the Lovers. 100% you need to make a decision, and this decision needs to be made from the heart. 100% make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. And of course, for some of you, this is about love. This could be, do I go into a new relationship? And I mean, for some, it could be, do I end? But this reading is 100% telling you that you need to make a decision, and you need to make a decision based on how you feel. What is right for you? What feels good for you? I really like this. Okay, so can we get a card then, please, for reading number 2? For Love Begins, for the Ace of Cups. And you have the High Priestess. This is the same message over and over again. Trust your intuition here. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. You may well find that you do need to remove yourself from other people and find some quiet time to really tune in to how you feel. This is not about the what ifs and the buts and, about money or any other influence or distraction. This is about how you feel. 100%. You really need to trust your intuition here and your feelings. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a new home, a new job, a new romance, absolutely anything. But I do feel you may be having a little bit of difficulty making this decision, trying to weigh up the pros and the cons. You just have to trust your intuition. All right, so we're going to get some more clarification then. So, can we please have a card for the King of Raphael, the King of Cups, for reading number 1? Oh my goodness me. You have the Queen of Cups. Wow, how unbelievable. Now look, you or somebody else prominent in your life could be a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. That's very possible. But of course, you or they don't need to be. For those of you that this is regarding a relationship, you could very well have met your twin flame or your soul partner, something like this, because you do now have the King or the Queen. That's very possible for some of you. But again, I just think, the Queen of Cups, she is the most intuitive queen in all of the tarot deck. And although she is the most intuitive, she actually values her feelings and her emotions above all else. So regardless of whether this is a relationship or a career move or, any other major decision, you are being told it's your feelings that most matter. Okay, so let's get a card then, please, for the Devil card, for the Decision card, for reading number 2. What can their future self tell them that will guide them in the right direction now, please? Okay, and you have the Sun card. Oh, wow, how amazing is that? And funnily enough, when I saw number 19 on the Moon card, I thought, oh, well, in the tarot deck, that is the Sun. And you have it. Look, you know what? Once you make this decision, you are going to be so happy. There's a new lease of life here. You will realize that all your fears, they were from insecurities, possibly old patterns of behavior. But yeah, you are going to make the right decision if you base it on your heart. How amazing. Again, however it resonates for you, the Sun card, it's a card of success, and it can, for some people, be a card of recognition. But whatever this situation is, you are ultimately going to be so happy that you made the decision with your heart. Okay, can we get a card then, please, for the Lovers? For reading number 2, please. And you have, look at this, you have the Knight of Swords. Wow, absolutely fantastic, because the Knight of Swords is a very determined energy. There's a sense of direction here. Now, actually, there is also an indication that once you make this decision, things will move quite quickly. I actually also think that if there are any obstacles for you to overcome, you're going to be able to deal with them an awful lot quicker than you may have worried about. And also, this feels like there's a need to make the decision quite quickly. Okay, so let's just get one last card for the High Priestess for reading number 2. And we have, oh my gosh. Okay, so look, this is interesting. You've got the 2 of Swords and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the 2 of Swords again is indecision, not being able to see the right way forward, or an inability to make a decision. And it's come up with the Ace of Pentacles, which says to me it's around money. For some of you, I feel like there's some concern about starting over again, because both the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning. So maybe for some of you, there is some concern around financially starting over again. But when you look at this Ace of Pentacles, this has the potential to take root and really grow. But if you see, both of these women actually have blindfolds on, and in fact they could even be the same woman because they both have dark hair. So I actually feel there's a lot of indecision based around this Ace of Pentacles. Now, whether it is shared finances because of a relationship, or whether it is, a new career or a new business, It does strike me that the indecision is around the financial aspect of it. If this is a decision about changing career, a new job, starting a business, I think the Ace of Pentacles is representing that it has a lot of opportunity. So if the concern was this new career, new job isn't paying quite as much as where you are, I think you are being told that that pay will increase because there is opportunity here. But the message is very clear. It isn't not to make the decision about the money and the material side. It's about making the decision from your heart. I mean, that is the strongest message all the way through. Trust your intuition and trust your heart in this decision making. It's a beautiful reading number 2. If it has resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you make this decision from your heart using your intuition. Please take care and I'll see you again. Hello, reading number 3. You have chosen Scorpio. Now, it's quite possible for you, reading number 3, that you may be on the verge of a rebirth, of some kind of change, quite some significant change. But also, you are being asked to look quite deeply into a situation, explore all the avenues, ask questions, and not to leave any stone unturned. So let's see what else your future self wants you to know. And you have Field of Dreams. Beautiful. You have Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities, and you have Material and Spiritual Prosperity. Wow, what lovely cards. Now, I actually think with this Scorpio card, you're being asked to investigate your fears and your insecurities and your feelings about something and do it anyway. Now, with this Field of Dreams card here and the Starfish Spirit, I feel like you want to transform your life into something else in any particular way, whether it's romance, career, business, and you're being asked to transform any feelings of insecurity and have belief in yourself or the situation that these dreams and wishes that you have can actually come to fruition, because Starfish Spirit says be open to infinite possibility. Yeah, it's as if there are far more opportunities available to you, and you have an ability to seize these opportunities by doing something new and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Your dreams are achievable. There's more out there than you realize. You just need to come out of your comfort zone. Okay, so the Material and Spiritual Prosperity card is the same as the Six of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, that can mean a new job, some kind of new business, new career, something that has material potential. It also means that things are quite in balance, and we'll see how that comes in when we clarify. But you're definitely being told to dream big here, and that there's far more open to you than you actually currently realize. And I think your future self is telling you any fears or concerns or worries you have, you need to do it anyway. however this resonates for you, whether it's a relationship, business, career. And I believe that this material and spiritual prosperity is here to let you know that there is a good balance of energy here. Whatever this is, the energy of giving and receiving will stay in balance. So it feels at the moment that your future self is trying to encourage you to do something out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it does. It feels with that Six of Pentacles that whatever this is that your future self is encouraging you to do, I think it's actually going to bring you in some financial prosperity. So let's get some clarification then. Can we have a card for Scorpio, please, for reading number 3? And you have the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So again, you know, that really does clarify that card. Any insecurities, doubts, things that are holding you back, they are really self-inflicted. I mean, the Eight of Michael, the Eight of Swords, is a card of being trapped in your own fear. But with this Scorpio card, you're being encouraged to really look at that and question why you feel like that, and then transform it and do it anyway. Okay, let's get a card then for the Field of Dreams for reading number 3. Okay, all right, so look, we've got 2 cards come out. 2 amazing cards, both sixes. Wow. Okay, I don't really know which way they came out, which one was first, but you know, I really don't think it matters. I think we're going to do it this way around. 6 of Michael, the 6 of Swords. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So for some of you, this could be a house move. It could be a new job. Whatever this is, however this resonates for you, if you believe in yourself and this vision and your dreams, then you will really move forward into a calmer, more balanced, peaceful time. Really, that's what that says. You know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and then you've got the 6 of Gabriel, and I mean, this is the 6 of Wands. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships or promotions. So I think really what your future self is telling you is, and I really do keep getting that it's a bit of a leap of faith. This is something you've not done before. It's telling you if you can get over those insecurities surrounding it, you are going to make an absolute success of it. Yeah, I think it's clear that you are holding yourself back here. You have many more talents and possibilities out there. Wow, reading number 3. This is exciting. Right, can I get a card then, please, for Starfish Spirit? And you have the 3 of Gabriel. Look at that. This is the infinite possibilities coming in. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Now, you've now had a couple of cards that are talking about the next step. Perhaps you've already put something in motion. Perhaps you've already got an idea here. Maybe you've taken the first steps of starting a business up or planning a move. However this resonates for you, because the Three of Gabriel is talking about things paying off, your ships coming in. Whatever it is that you're dreaming of doing, you've really got to take action towards it. Okay, so can we get a card, please, for the material and spiritual prosperity, or the Six of Pentacles, please? I'll take that one. You've got a leap of faith. You know, I knew it. I knew that this was what it was all about. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Yeah, I do. I think you're, potentially contemplating or about to start or at the very beginning of doing something that you haven't done before, something brand new. You're going to push yourself out of your comfort zone. This is what this is all about. This is about coming out of your comfort zone to follow a dream. Wow, how exciting. Even if you're just at the point where you know you're not quite satisfied with some area in your life, and you could almost be racking your brain a bit here. Oh, what can I do? This is why I think you're being told to really, if you haven't already got a plan, really delve and really think about what you could do, because you're being told there's so many things you can do. You just have to start. How exciting. Okay, so can we get some clarification, please, for reading number 3 for the 8 of Michael, this 8 of Swords card. Thank you. Oh, wow, look at that. The 10 of Cups. This is pure happiness, joy, satisfaction, fulfillment. And this is what is awaiting you once you release yourself from the insecurities that you are creating in your mind because of self-doubt or fear. And whether it's regarding a relationship, a move, to a new home, or a new career, or a business, whatever it is, there's so much waiting for you once you make that first step. Okay, all right. Can we get some clarification for the 6 of Michael and for the 6 of Gabriel, the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Wands, please? And there we go. Look at that. Lovely. All right. So for some of you, this is definitely regarding a relationship or events around a relationship or a family or a home. But for those of you that are single or are not thinking about a relationship, I think this 2 of Cups brings in peace and harmony and balance. There is a feeling of balance here. So whatever it is you're considering doing or starting, maybe one of the fears are, I couldn't possibly fit that into my schedule, something like that, because that was the feeling I was getting from this 6 of Pentacles. There is going to be balance. You are going to be able to do this. And the 6 of Michael as well is a card of moving towards calmer waters. So quite often it indicates that there may have been some struggle before, but that's going to be restored. And, if, like I say, if this isn't regarding a relationship, then it is certainly bringing in peace and harmony. Wow, what a fantastic reading. Okay, can we get some clarification for the 3 of Gabriel for reading number 3, please? What advice, guidance, messages does their future self want them to know? And we have the 3 of Swords. for some of you, perhaps there is a need to heal from a broken heart. Maybe you are moving on from a failed relationship, and that could be the source of your insecurity. But for others of you, there could have been another type of loss that has, knocked your confidence, something like that. But I feel this is regarding a deep hurt here. And it's interesting because you got the 2 3s together now. I do feel that, yeah, look, just looking at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil card, and I feel that this new situation, enterprise, opportunity, whatever this is that you can initiate into your life, I think it's going to mend this 3 of Swords, because the fact that you've got the 3 of Gabriel as well is quite interesting. And actually, this is the lessons to learn area of this reading. Yeah, I do. I actually feel that the insecurities, the lack of confidence, the fear, I think it comes from a very big letdown from your past. And I really do believe that if you can dig deep and transform that energy, then you can achieve some amazing accomplishments here. And it's funny that the Devil is at the bottom of the deck, because the Devil is us allowing our insecurities to trap us. Very similar to the 8 of Michael energy there. All right, okay. Well, I don't even need to ask. There we go. Look at this. What a beautiful card as your final card in your outcome. And it's another 3 as well. This is an absolute fantastic clarification that if you take this leap of faith, if you put behind you these insecurities, these hurts, and you trust in yourself and your dreams, then, you become the Empress. You basically have the ability to create and manifest in the life that you want. This Empress card signifies whatever it is that you're dreaming about, whatever you need to take the leap of faith towards, it will be abundant. It will grow and it will flourish. There could be something creative here as well, whether it's creating a home, a loving environment, or whether it's creating a business. It will be abundant. She does. She signifies you having the ability to create your own life, your own path, your own future. And where she comes in now under this material and spiritual prosperity, I do still believe it's a beautiful flow of energy, of balance, but I also believe that there's a material prosperity connected to this leap of faith for you. Reading number 3. What a beautiful reading. If it's resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Please let go of any insecurities, hurts and fears. Take care, and I'll see you again.